The context started by Simon saying, I just watched the most disturbing Hytale video I've ever seen Lamau, posting tomorrow 10 a.m. EST. I can't do it on the official account. You will understand, IMOG. Don't miss it. 10 a.m. EST weird. And then this morning he said, all right, everyone voted against posting the full video, including myself. So I'll post a heavily edited version and give some context. So he's gonna give some context to what this heavily edited. I don't know what this could possibly be, because last night his team was fighting. Simon said, you are not prepared for this one. And I said, I could not possibly imagine what would disturb Simon of all people, because I mean, he posted the Quebec Redunes clip of him blasting a Quebec. And then I just said, Buddha, the community manager, is begging Simon not to. Buddha said, no, please don't. And he said, you have no power. Well, it turns out that his team and Buddha obviously has some power, because he can't post it anymore. He really can't post it. So someone said it's going to be a napalm on a Quebec village. I feel like it's going to be worse. It's important to note that this is not allowed to be shown on the official Hytale account. It has to be him posting it. So it's so bad that you can't show it to a general public. I'm not comfortable posting the full video, but I figured I could share the second half. I found this massive media archive I went through. You can make your guesses of what the first half was like based on the last ingredient. Please do not let the Trorks win. Okay, it's a cooking video. A Trork cooks. He's making a pizza. What is this? All right, it's in the oven now. It's just a... No! Okay, I understand. I understand. It's a Quebec pizza. No way! I want to see the first half of the video now. This right here is a Quebec. They have the little sprouts with the leaf on top of it. We see it right here. There's another in-game model. I think this is actually a fan model, but you get the idea. They have these little leaves on top of it. And this is just the most artistic video of a Trork making a pizza. Now, obviously it's disturbing. I want to know how they filmed this of someone cutting off the Quebec's head, and it's a Trork making a pizza. But this is an example of the cinematic tools used in Hytale, which I think is very important to talk about. You can see all of the animations. This is just a Trork model being animated, and it looks really damn good. Hey, this is an iconic shot, obviously. Then he places the pizza, which means maybe is pizza in the game, or is pizza a modded item? And then we got the leaf right there. Beautiful. We got the Quebec pizza, and it's canon. Now, I'm actually so curious about why they couldn't post the original image or the original video, the first half of it. Is it really that gory, or is it just them cutting the top off? Is it a Trork that maybe put a Quebec inside of an oven and cooked the Quebec? How bad does this get? The game rating? There is no official game rating yet, I think, but it's hopefully going to be T for teen. I need someone to make this a full show. Can someone make a Hytale cooking show? This needs to happen. The music too, the classical music in the background is just such an added touch. It's beautiful. It really is just beautiful. And boom, the Quebec on top. Mwah. Hell's Kitchen, but with Trorks as Gordon Ramsay. No, it really should be. It should be Hell's Kitchen with all of the factions as the contestants, and then the Trork is the Gordon Ramsay. I'd watch that. I'd watch that. And with the cinematic tools, you can probably make a really, really cool animation. Man, I need the first half of the video. I really need the first half of the video. This story actually gets even crazier, because a few hours right after the reveal of the Queetza video, Hugo, one of the community members, found a bit of a suspicious evidence, because the video, Simon said, was censored. It was heavily edited to even be released. Well, the dough actually looks very familiar, at least in terms of the color, to a baby Quebec seedling. Now, I'm not saying that that the Twerks used the baby Quebecs, the seedlings, as their dough, but the model definitely looks like it. And the fact that they had to say, we actually cannot release this, we have to heavily censor this, makes the implication definitely that there was a baby Quebec involved in the making of the Quitza, which is something that ties into a discussion that I had on the roundtable from Thankmas with Ant Venom, Chippy Gaming, 30 Virus, Redunes, and so on. There's an info card if you want to watch that. I definitely recommend it. There were some great discussions, but one thing that was brought up was whether or not Hytale is a kids game or should be marketed towards kids, because we've definitely seen that the alternative Minecraft, of course, has definitely kidified itself, at least in terms of the marketing and the presentation that it shows itself online. Redunes brought up a fact that the Deep Dark and the Warden is obviously not something that is very kidified. That is a very scary mob to go against, even as an adult. I have something in my eye. Oh my god, the Minecraft people are trying to assassinate me. The Deep Dark and the Warden are definitely not kidified, but the way they present themselves in their official marketing, the Minecraft lives, which feel like you are on Dora the Explorer, where Dora asks, what is this? And then XQC has to say, apple.
Apples, yeah, I got it.
We knew that Minecraft was always a game that involved kids, but it was never marketed that way. It was a game that was just fun and kids happened to play it. I mean, I played it as a kid and you probably did as well, but a lot of people, at least on the call, and a lot of older people maybe watching this, grew up in their late teens or even early 20s playing Minecraft, and it was just a cool, new, innovative block game. Which brings me to Hytale, where I don't believe that, at least currently, the game is being marketed towards a more kidified version. With Riot Games, I couldn't have said the same. With Riot Games, they seemed very, very brand safe and made sure that you could appeal to absolutely everyone to get as many players and be a Roblox style game. And Simon has explicitly said he is not trying to be Roblox because the platform itself is not safe for kids. He has literally said that in Roblox, you can be a Hitler potato. I'm not making this up. With the custom skins that you can make in Roblox now, you can literally make everything, and Simon said in Hytale, you will not be able to make a Hitler potato. That is a discussion in and of itself that I might bring up, of the limitations with being able to create your own stuff. Obviously, in your single player world, if you really for some reason want to be a Hitler potato, you can do that, but in a multiplayer environment, that is not going to be allowed. And obviously your public skins won't be on a market like there is in Roblox, where you create a shirt, for example, and you can sell that to others. The key thing that Simon says though about Hytale is that he wants Hytale to be safe and for his kids to be able to play it. That doesn't mean that he's going to market the game towards children or make sure that everything is kid friendly. We've seen in the official Hytale lore that slavery exists. Now that is not a very kid friendly topic, at least in my opinion. That has some very dark and mature themes, and especially in the story, I hope that we get to see more dark and mature themes. I mean, what happened to the civilization of Zone 4 that has now been completely scorched or abandoned? What are the Outlanders doing? I hope there's some really dark, maybe emo magic going on there that also, once again, is not kid friendly. These recent tweets from Simon are once again a perfect example. The Redunes clip. This is a clip of Simon literally blasting a Quebec, the game's mascot, in the face with a gun. Which game mascot in a more corporate and more investor environment allows you to shoot the mascot in the face? Not many. And the Twerk video, he wanted to post that uncensored, which probably has the baby Quebec being burned in an oven to make the dough. I don't even want to know what the sauce is made out of. Let's just hope it's actually tomatoes. And of course, the basil on top being the leaf literally cut from a Quebec's head. It's pretty dark. And the fact that he's able to share that, not on the official account, which, let's be honest, makes sense. I really want to open this discussion up to you guys, and I want to read every single comment. What do you guys think is the right balance for Hytale in terms of a rating, in terms of a matureness level? I think every single game, regardless of how mature it is going to attract kids. I mean, a lot of us, probably including you, were very young when you saw the Hytale trailer for the first time. Maybe you still are young or have grown older, popular, but it appealed to a very young audience as well as an older audience. So I really think Hytale is a game for everyone that can be enjoyed from any age. I'd be very curious to know what you guys think. Remember to use code Myne, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. I know it's a tough challenge, but if you scroll down real quick and see that you're not subscribed, click that subscribe button. It's absolutely free and it helps out the channel. I'll see you guys in the next Hytale video.